And that's exactly the problem with reusing N95 masks. Once you start manipulating this wire, it doesn't work as well as it used to. So the seal is broken.
So I usually wake up around 5 in the morning. I do this so that I can work out before I go to work. I will either do, because we're in quarantine right now, I have to work out at home, so I'll either do some yoga or some YouTube videos for exercising. After this, I take a shower, I use my QVAR inhaler, and then I make my protein shake. I eat my protein shake and I drink some organic chamomile tea. I can't drink coffee because of my interstitial cystitis. I use Orgain protein. It's non-GMO, it's organic, it's vegan. I also put some whole organic oats in there. I blend that up and it is my breakfast every single morning. I drink 2 liters of water per day. As you can see, I take my health very seriously. Then I put some makeup on. I don't wear much, just a little bit of like natural color, eyeshadow, blush, and then eyeliner and mascara. I like to use Maybelline's Falsies mascara. It really does lift up my lashes and makes them look super long. I don't know what I'm thinking about here, honestly. I think I'm just like, I'm so tired. The office is always super cold, so I wear an undershirt and compression socks to keep me warm.
So I'm running late to work. One of my worst traits, well, 2 of my worst traits are I'm messy, and number 2, I tend to always be running late to stuff. So I'm running late to work. I'm usually early. To GPS says I will be getting there at 8:35 and I start at 8:30. So I really hope I can make it on time. Okay, so for me to walk through the lobby, I'm going to wear this N95 mask, and then I'll show you in a little bit the other gear that I have. As you can see, this is like super crooked. It doesn't fit my face good. So yeah, I'll show you in just a minute. That's exactly the problem with reusing N95 masks. Once you start manipulating this wire, it doesn't work as well as it used to. So the seal is broken.
So thankfully, the hospital that I used to work at would measure us, would fit us to see what mask fit us. And the typical N95 is not airborne for me, does not provide airborne protection. So this respirator that I have is actually from when I was a bedside nurse. It was supplied to me by my old hospital. And then the face shield that I have, I purchased myself. So essentially, I have provided all of my own PPE equipment. But I rather pay for my own PPE than potentially be exposed to COVID. So of course, now it's time to see patients. Because of HIPAA, I can't share that with you. This is the condensation in my mask after just a few hours, which is exactly why we should not be using N95 masks beyond 1 day. Thankfully, I can wipe my mask off. I drink protein throughout the day to keep me full, so I bring my blender bottle. At 19:30, I get off work. And this is how my face looks after a day of working, and yeah, it hurts. This is why it's important for people to wear masks, stay home if possible.
This part is really hurting me right now. It hurts so bad. It's the end of my shift. I will be heading out now.
Shoes are dirty, so I don't put my shoes in the car. I immediately take them off, and then I wear sandals in the car so that I'm not bringing that home.
So ideally, I would be able to just strip down at work, or like be able to change and just wear different clothes. But just because of where I work, that's not possible. So, I mean, when I get home, I immediately do go change. You can see like the marks. It's kind of gotten a little bit better, but anyway, so when I get home, I will change out of these clothes. I was wearing a lab coat all day, so that I've put that also in a plastic bag. They don't have enough gowns for us to wear, like disposable gowns, so that's why I'm saying in an ideal world, I would have been able to strip down and just like wear different clothes to get in the car, but I make do with what I have. time to go home and do it all over again tomorrow.
So the way that I deal with stress is through exercise. So after work, I decided to go for a walk. Sometimes I go for a run. Those are some mango trees, as you can see. I've been staying with my parents, and this is their property, and they are from Colombia, and my mom grew up on a farm, and they love planting trees and vegetables. I've pretty much been quarantined for my parents. I do my best to stay with my mom. She came out for the walk with me. We did our best to stay 6 feet apart, and I haven't really been near my father because my father is immunocompromised, so I don't want to risk getting him sick. But it's been nice because I can help them out right now. My mom is furloughed and my dad doesn't work because he's medically disabled due to having rheumatoid arthritis. There's a little bird's nest that I saw during my walk, so that's amazing. And I saw rabbits, little bunnies. So yeah, I don't get close to my father because he has RA, so he takes immunosuppressing drugs, which puts him at even more risk of potentially of me giving him coronavirus. So I do my best to stay far away from him and to not even get close to him because I don't want to risk it. What you just saw were papayas, and they also planted tomatoes, and they have another little papaya tree that I will show you in just a minute. And that's the other papaya. My mom insisted I show you her garden. She's so cute. And then after the walk, I ate a nice dinner, some green beans with some juca and some Gardein chicken, like chicken strips, or yeah, some chicken strips. They're not really chicken, but it's vegan chicken strips. And then some vegan chili is what was in there. So it was delicious dinner, and then I took a shower and went to bed. And